Hello and welcome everyone to my how-to video today. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to make sure that you clean your shoes to the best ability, and also you're going to be giving them a waterproof coating so that way stains and other type of unsightly things won't get on your shoes. But the most important thing today is we're going to be handling white shoes. So as you can see, we have our regular and very common white Air Forces that you see a lot of people tend to wear. Don't mind the tag size in there, walking with logs for feet down here. So often what you want to do is when cleaning your shoes, you want to take out your shoelaces, only because sometimes with all of the different stuff that you will use to clean it with, sometimes it can stain the white shoelaces that you have in there, and sometimes the dirt and everything that could come from the shoelaces will often get on the tongue of the shoe, and you don't want that either, especially with this kind of material that it has right here. All right, so the common items that you're gonna need when it comes to cleaning off any of your shoes, but like I said, for this video here, your white shoes, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need yourself a rag, just a regular towel. Mind that is not really dirty, but all you need is a towel. You're gonna need your shoe, and you're also gonna need to buy yourself your own personal kind of water or stain repellent that's good for shoes. The one I am currently gonna be using is Waterproofer. You can see it right here, and it lets you know right there it's gonna repel any moisture that it has on it. A lot of the times people get lucky and have a little bit of a 2-for-1 inside of getting the stain proofer, waterproofer, that when you take off the top, a lot of the times, like the top itself will be an automatic scrubber that you would use that will help you get some of those darker spots or some of those harder to reach ridges like in here that you may see on shoes. That'll help you be able to get that out. So definitely that's something worth going into when it comes to getting you something for your shoes and their cleaning purposes. So first thing you're gonna do is you wanna take your rag and you're gonna wet it just a little bit with warm water. You're gonna really not soak the rag, but just make it wet so that way you can feel it. And that way, when you rub against the shoe, you'll be able to put enough pressure to it so that way you will be wiping off any of the unsightly dirt and things that you could be seeing. So when it comes to cleaning your shoes, what you need to do is, take that out. What you need to do is put your hand inside of the shoe fully as if it was a glove, or if your hand was your foot today all of a sudden. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start, what I tend to do is just start from the side. And when you start from the side, it's only because, you know, this is the biggest and broadest view that someone would have when they, you know, see you walking or see you walking away or coming up or anything of that nature, if they just see you from a distance. So you're just gonna take your time and just gently wipe along that side. And then as you get the desired shine that you would like out of the side or the area that you are mainly targeting, all you have to do is make sure you do the same to the other side, because you don't want one side to look better than the other side. That's just a common thing. You just gotta make sure that you are doing your due diligence and make sure that you are putting forth the same effort and attention on not only the sides of the shoes, but also the back. As you can see right there, that's a little scuff that we're gonna try to get out. All you gotta do And there you go. It just shows you that sometimes, you know, your stains are not gonna come out. And that's okay. Like I said, it is a scuff mark. I'll probably get that taken care of off camera. But for the rest of the video and for your learning purposes, another hard part that you want to make sure you put a lot of focus into is going to be the front part of your shoe. A lot of people will say right here that this is where the crease will come from as you continue to wear the shoe, and some people don't like it. But it's actually a pretty important part that you want to make sure is getting clean by you whenever you are cleaning your shoes, because when the shoe does get that crease from, you know, just the usual walking that you would do on it, some dirt will find its way getting trapped in there. And that's just, again, none of those things that you want to try to protect yourself from as you take care of your shoes. Because the longer you take care of the shoes, you know, the better they look, more outfits you can wear with them, and it just keeps up the longevity for them to, you know, let you have another pair of shoes that you can wear and use for any of your day-to-day needs. All right, so now if you've done everything you need to do to make sure that the shoe is looking adequate, up to your liking, you make sure that, you know, the sides are to your liking, make sure the front is good, make sure you don't see any of the stitching or the leather or any of the material that is on your shoes is peeling, or anything that just would look like some wear and tear that you would be alarmed with on your shoe. So as you see me here, I'm just giving it a little review, and if I see any kind of spot, I'm just gonna try to knock it out real quick with this rag like I told y'all. All right, yep. And then once you are done with the basically elbow grease part of the process, what you are going to do is you are going to take your selected stain proofing spray for your shoes. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the top off. You're gonna give it a nice little shake. And just to let y'all know that these don't only go towards shoes. These actually show you that they can actually go towards hats, jackets, boots, and yeah, it's just a pretty great product. I've actually been using this product for about 2-3 years now, and I haven't really turned back ever since then. I've tried a couple of other ones, but this one just yields the best product. Once again, waterproofer. So, and again, what you want to do is, after you just give it a nice little shake, you want to hold it back. You don't just want to go straight up into your shoe. That's not really the best logic. So what you'll do is you'll actually pick it up once again, and you use that same practice that we told you of putting your hand inside of the shoe. Now we're gonna adjust the camera a little bit. And as you hold out the shoe, and you know, just whatever your arm span is, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna hold the spray back about, I don't want to say a foot, just back a few inches. Just don't be 100% close up on it. You just want to make sure you give it a nice little distance away, and then all you have to do is just give it a little spritz. And as you see that shine start to develop on the shoe, and that means that layer is becoming very noticeable. And then as you get a feel for the spray, you get a little longer. And then after that, just rinse and repeat throughout the whole shoe. Make sure you get everywhere that you need. Make sure you get those important spots on the sides. Make sure you get that front. Make sure you get that back. And then if you see it, and you're looking at it, and you see there might have been a place that you applied a little bit too much, don't be afraid to take your rag and just go back over it and just apply just a small light, more like just pull the rag on top of it, and then it's gonna just even out the coat on it. And as it evens out the coat on it, your shoes are now fresh and ready to go. And as you pour any type of liquid on it, it's just gonna run right off the shoe as it is water repellent. And there you go. That concludes the video, and that's how you keep your shoes clean.